age of 12.
But some new research suggests that kids who get a smartphone under the age of 13 face a significantly higher risk of mental health problems. UW Health distinguished psychologist Shyla Murgain is here with more on the research and some very important advice for parents. Hi, Shyla, good to see you.
Thanks for having me. Such an important topic.
This is such a difficult decision for parents because you face peer pressure from your kids' friends and so many other reasons. And there's quite a large body of research on this now. What did this latest study show?
It showed that kids who receive a smartphone before age 13, as you track them into adulthood, they were exhibiting increased suicidal ideation, aggression. They had lower self-worth and just overall depression and anxiety. And we know that introducing tablets, smartphones too early is detrimental to your child's health. And there are many other options for phones that don't have that smart feature.
Right, and Susan and I were talking about this before you came on. This research is obviously about kids who are no longer kids, probably. They're into the stages where you can have those diagnoses. Is there any way that parents can find a way to give their kids smartphones younger, but be smarter, pun intended, about it? Because sometimes it feels like there's no option when there's a child who has to be home alone or something like that.
Absolutely, and we don't want to be completely techno-free, but the American Academy of Pediatrics has a wonderful resource for creating a media plan that I encourage parents to listen to. And kids might watch a tablet or you might give them the phone, but it's so important for parents to talk with kids about, number one, safety. There are, unfortunately, predatory activity out there. You want your child to be aware. Also, parents need to really set some limits and controls. So there are wonderful apps that allow parents behind the scenes to monitor activity, what kids are doing. Kids can often be smart around it. So you also, and to keep lines of communication open. So parents, I think, need to really be actively involved in monitoring, introducing apps slowly. Probably, I really encourage people to refrain on some of those social media apps till kids can really handle it, introducing it too early. We think about brain development. There are dopamine hits when we all get those likes on social media. Our kids feel pressure to keep up the train of conversation, and it can impact academic performance, their social interaction, and their sense of self when they're behind screens. And it impacts attention too. You don't learn. We probably grew up feeling bored and we learned how to be creative. We learned how to relate, and we want kids to learn all those good things and not just be behind the screen.
And we're very tight on time here, but this is much more, girls are much more vulnerable than boys to struggling with these issues. So if you have a preteen daughter, it's a very important conversation to have with your kid. And as you said, to take the responsibility as a parent to use all of those parental controls and to help them navigate this. It's a big topic. I wish we had more time, Shyla.
Where is a place to go that parents can go?
Well, the American Academy of Pediatrics, great resource on creating a media plan for safety, to improve your kids' sense of self, and to give you those safeguards as they navigate the wild world of the web.
And it is a big one.
It
a large
is.
one. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Shyla. Great to see you.
Great to see you too. All right, coming up on Live at 4, another check on the First Warn forecast with Blaze.